Hello, I'm Alistair Connor, and this is my live design brief portfolio video for Art Direction Advanced Visual Design Project 3. I was working in a group with myself, Jessica Harkins, and Sky Violet, and all the work which had been created has been put into this presentation, and I will go through who has made what and how it has been done in as simple as I can. At the beginning, once we had done our research, we knew that the original eDecks website needed to be improved. It was too messy. It was not organized at all. Too much font, too many images, and it was just too much, really. So Jess wanted to take a role of recreating the layouts. She created 4 website low fidelity layouts. This is what you would see once you open the website, and this is what would guide you through the website. Really, it'd be the most up-to-date page. It would change depending on what gets added, what gets taken off. This is where you'd want to look. Yes, she created 3 mock-up designs, and later on we had James come talk to us, and he helped Jess make the 4th one. He's from the year above, and he knew he was good within website design, so he told us what could go where, what would work best, where, and how and why, of course. So then mock-up for the final mock-up was the one we would be following through with the designs, which you're going to see in a minute. So Sky created the pages. She created the more mid-fidelity, almost high-fidelity designs from what Jess had made with the layouts. Sky had added the images to them, added the colour, and added the fonts, all of which we had researched beforehand. I mentioned in the other blog posts. But these 4 banners you can see on the opening pages are inspired by some of the original ones on eDecks. We thought they were decent information, and they're clearly trying to advertise what they're good at, but they weren't advertising it in the correct way. It wasn't good, really. So Sky had recreated all the banners, and then she added the colour, added the fonts to Jess's original low fidelity design, which I think these look really good. Really, really good. I took the role of researching on eDecks' social media posts and platforms, should I say. I'd done research earlier about which social media platform eDecks is better with for their audience, and just by looking at which platform has the most followers, Facebook was the best by far for eDecks. It's clear that the target audience for eDecks obviously use Facebook more than one would say YouTube or TikTok especially. So these 2 social media posts have been created within Facebook's proportions. Of course, I had to keep that the same, otherwise once it be posted online it wouldn't fit, and it wouldn't look neat. So I'd kept same fonts, same colours we'd all researched earlier, and I'd created these two social media posts. I also created a social media banner, again for Facebook's proportions, following the same design choices, the whites, the orange, the fonts. I did change the logo. I know when we had the chat with the guy from eDecks, I don't think the boss was wanting the logo changed, but I slightly changed it because I wasn't too happy with how the D looked with it being like a decking. I thought if I changed it back to a normal D, it would just look a bit smarter and a bit more modern. And it's not a drastic change, it can always get changed back, but I changed it, and I think it just suits keeping up to date, which is what you need with companies like this, I think. Jess also made some social media profile pictures. Now, eDecks' original ones consist of 4 as well, which is why she has made 4, and they are all for each season of the year: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. They're all right. They're not the original ones are all right. They're not very readable because they're quite small, but they're not up to date. Each social media platform has a different one. Um, one of them will be winter, while the other one will be in summer, etc. I don't know if it's been done like that on purpose or if they just have forgotten about them because they don't use the platform as much. I don't really know. So Jess made sure she made four new ones, and I think these look much better. They're much smarter, simple yet effective. Yeah, and she also used the new logo I created because I think it just looks a bit better. But yeah, that's about everything we had created with the business groups. The social medias post I created is what I gave to them. They really liked it and they gave us some more of their assets. But the other group we didn't really hear much back from, sadly. So yeah. Anyway, that's it now. Thank you for listening. Bye.